Yeah, g'day, Bush Camping Tools here. Well, I want to talk about this brand here, Defcon Tactical Products, Defcon 5. Okay, Defense Condition 5. In other words, it's not really for survival if you look up what Defense Condition 5 is, but it's a brand name, Defense Condition 5. It's Molle compatible here. And this pouch and what's in it was issued with the Fox Penebus. Okay, let's have a look at that. Velcro, pretty strong chunk of Velcro, and then you can see FKMD, right? So it's their brand, FKMD's brand. Let's take out this thing, and this is their brand too, Black Fox. And you can see it's a kind of a generic looking aluminium case, these survival things. Before I talk about what's inside of these, and you've heard me speak about these at length before, let's have a closer look at this here, this pouch. I can't fault the pouch. It's well stitched together. It's got a big generous Velcro attachment there. Of course, this is not silent, so it's not really tactical because that's going to make a lot of sound, but it does anchor the lid down very well. You know, these things are not meant to be tactical. It's got a drain hole in the bottom. Can you see that there? Drain hole. And as I said, Molle straps here. It's stitched together very, very well. Can't fault the stitching at all. Okay, let's have a look at what's in the box. Okay, can you see that there? Right, okay. Let's take the lid off. What have we got? We've got a silicone rubber seal around there. Unlike the other ones I've shown you, this comes out if you need to pull that out. And you've got a signaling mirror here on the inside of the lid. That's pretty good. What have we got in here? We've got some thread, buttons, and a safety pin and needle. Okay. We've got a decent looking wire saw, and I know these kind of wire saws, these ones actually do cut all right. You still have to put wooden toggles through these loops because these things will really cut into your hands. But these wire saws, I've cut down giant bamboo with wire saws such as that. That's no problem. You got the condom. Okay, you've heard me talk about that before. We can throw that out. Waste of time. You've got a little waterproof. You got a metal whistle rather with a waterproof container on the end of it. Whistle's really important to have. Comes with a little penknife in here, probably a nail file. That's not a penknife. That's a nail file there. But we must have a penknife in here somewhere. Here we go. There we go. A little knife. Is it sharp? Oh yes, that's very sharp. Okay, and a pair of scissors over here. If you need to cut something with a pair of scissors, that's okay, right? And they feel okay, those. They close in there all right. You got a candle. We've got some fishing gear again. We don't have much fishing line. It's next to useless fishing line. You'd have to kit it out with more of your own. The hooks are not bad size. You've got swivels with, I've forgotten the name actually, swivels and little clasps on the end anyway, which are good, which to attach the hooks, so you don't need to tie hooks on. If you can't tie a hook, that is a good idea. A bit of cotton wool. You've got some bandage material here, a fire lighter and a striker. This is absolutely only for an emergency because it's so thin. You know, you could either break that accidentally or whatever. You've got a pencil, which is a good idea. These button compasses, they're okay. They're okay. Let's see how good that is. Let's put that down there and see whether that registers. Hold on, I'm just going to get out a proper compass here. One moment, let's see where my proper compass is. Right, okay, I've got my proper compass now. So this little button compass is telling me that's north over towards you guys there. Let's get out my proper compass here. You see my proper compass? Yeah, and it reads north. Okay, so on there. So that's, however, that is not exactly the same north. This is off by about, this thing is off by about probably 30 degrees. So you can be really bloody lost at 30 degrees off north. Okay, so anyway, I would never rely on these. You need a proper compass. Like this is a Brunton. It's not a cheap compass. Well-made compass. Okay. And you've got a bit of wire for snares, some wire for snares. You've got some band-aids in there, and some plastic bags. And what else is in here? Let's see, what's this in here? Oh, by the way, this is some kind of semi-water resistant container. It's not waterproof. You unscrew this thing like this, move it to the side. There's a rubber seal. You see that there in the bottom there? Can you see that? The rubber seal, and you can put some probably matches or something in there that would keep it relatively, you know, dry, not 100%. Cotton wool and some safety pins. What do we got here? This looks like some, I don't know what that is. Bit of plastic in there, bit of paper, I don't know what that is. It's, you know, the bottom line is you've got to really make your own ones of these survival kits up, suitable for where you happen to be going into the wilds, and not rely on generic ones. They're kind of a starter, maybe. I never use them really. I modify them myself. There's a razor blade in there too. I modify them myself to what I need, and I really carry more first aid than anything else, because to me that's the most important thing. If you're going into the wilds and you're properly equipped, you've already kept this stuff elsewhere. Alright then, let's put all that stuff back in there. So that's what it was. I'll have to dry that out before using it again. Let's pop that in there. We don't want to chop off that. Okay, Black Fox, that's Fox Knives' own brand, generic style aluminium case. In their Defcon 5 pouch, and the Defcon 5 pouch is quite good. I'd use that for something else. Put something else in there, you could. Okay, fully Molle compatible. So there you go, Defcon 5 tactical products from Fox Knives. Bush camping tools here. Thanks for watching.